Alright, so good afternoon and thanks for joining us. My name is Prince Moba. This is Focus on Liberia Television. We are coming to you live and direct from the grounds of the Capitol building. I'm here with my colleague, Renalyn Dorato. This is FOL. We're here to bring you full coverage of the first State of the Nation address of President Joseph Yuma Boakai. Today is the 29th of January, and by law, the President of the Republic of Liberia appears before the joint legislature. That is a joint legislative assembly on the 4th working Monday of the first year in the presidency, or every year, for lack of a better word, to present the state of the economy to the legislature. In consonance with that, Joseph Boakai, who just took the oath of office on this Monday, will appear before the joint legislative assembly today at 4 o'clock p.m. So behind me, as you can see, supporters of the party, all Liberian citizens have come to follow the speech, to also make sense of some of the things Joseph Boakai will be telling the Liberian people, the state of the economy, what his government received from the George Weah government, how the economy looks like. You're talking about the foreign reserve of Liberia's economy and what is in the government's cover. Also, the president is expected to touch on the agriculture sector of Liberia. He is expected to touch on the entire governance of Liberia, even though this is a first speech. But the trending issue is what was experienced on the inauguration day. Many Liberians are asking questions whether the speech going to be long, voluminous as it was during the inauguration day. What are measures put in place for the president to deliver his State of the Nation address? Thanks for joining me. Of course, this broadcast is being powered by the high-power delegation from the U.S. and also our Chief of Executive Officer of FOL, Mr. Dennis Jar, and Anthony C., who provides us logistical support and technical support in ensuring that we are here to bring you everything we can. Can we just talk to some of the supporters who have come here, or some Liberian citizens, of course? They are escaping from the camera. Let me just talk to my brother here. Just come before the camera. Okay, how you doing?
All right.
What is your name, my brother?
My name is Abraham Smoke.
Abraham, welcome to Focus on Liberia Television.
So where is the issue?
You are here today. President Joseph Boakai is expected to deliver his first State of the Nation. That is, we call it in Liberia the annual message. Tell us exactly, what are your expectations? What do you want to hear from the president?
Well, what I want to hear from the president is
you have to be audible so that we can hear you.
What I expect from the president to speak is that the president of the Republic of Liberia, Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai, I expect to be for him to order Mr. Weah. And the first thing I came here for Mr. Weah, Mr. Beach, is that the issue, somewhere to where in the build of jail. Because this guy are put a lot of country, you can see some Hulu games, and they go around the terrain to mastermind the corridor. Oh yeah, we protect our president, our life, and our blood, and our strength. Yes.
Are you not concerned about the economy? Don't you want to hear President Boakai talk about the economy?
I'm concerned about the economy.
Okay.
The economy is my concern.
Okay.
I'm concerned about each and every one of Liberian life to be protected in the country. So, President Joseph Yuma Boakai, I understand the issue.
Okay.
So that reason back, when you see good government, you see good people coming around. When you check around, you look around, you see the police, you see them how they are posted in a clean uniform. You know that serious money government is coming. So this government will proceed. Anybody who go against the government, on your own.
Thank you so much. Thank you for speaking to us. What's your name again?
My name is Abraham Smoke.
All right, so we also talk to the young gentleman. So folks, if you're just joining us, this is, just come closer. I mean, the camera will pick you up. If you're just joining us, my name is Prince Moba. I'm here with my colleague, Renalyn Dorato, who is behind the camera to ensure that this broadcast is brought to you live, very crystal clear. I'm here with another gentleman who has come here to monitor or to observe the State of the Nation address that will be delivered in a few minutes' time by President Joseph Boakai. The law says at 4 o'clock p.m. He stands before the joint assembly of the legislature. My brother, welcome. What is your name?
My name is Emmanuel Tama.
Okay, Emmanuel, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome to this live interview.
Thank you.
Tell us exactly what are your expectations from President Boakai if he mounts the podium to deliver his State of the Nation address. What are those things you want to hear from President Boakai?
I'm here to hear or to reaffirm the statement from the President, Ambassador Joseph Nima Boakai or President Boakai, on his campaign messages. There was so lot of things that he disclosed, so we the Liberian and follow him to be president today.
Okay.
So we anticipate those things should be reintegrated in the Sony. Search of his campaign message was the war in economic crime code.
Okay.
We hope today he will speak on that issue because the Liberian people look forward of establishing a war in economic crime code, which was proposed by our Senate bearer, and he said to all that when he become president, he will establish the war in economic crime code, that those who committed crime during the 14 years will see justice.
What's about the issue of youth empowerment? Boakai has been very crystal clear on that. His vision for Liberians youth. He also spoke on about the issue of drugs addiction in Liberia. He wants to see Liberia a drugs-free nation. What do you make of that? What do you want to hear about that?
During the heat of the campaign, Ambassador Boakai said he would declare war on drugs if he become president. And that is clear. Our mother are crying, our brother are sporting, and we're waiting on him today again to reiterate that the war that he should declare on drugs, it should be reiterated that he stay as president now to declare war on drugs, more especially the push that is all around our country today. So we expect that from him, and also our breaking economy, the past government has spoiled the economy. We are expecting to provide more hope for others in the subsequent years. Our economy will get better. Are
you also concerned about what happened on the inauguration day, where the president nearly collapsed on the stage due to heat, extortion? What do you make of that? You want to see a long speech from the president, or you just want to hear something that makes sense to the hearing of Liberians?
I followed the president during the campaign in several districts, and I saw his stance on issues speaking. The president spoke more than 1 hour on some program I went to, but the planning of the inauguration, we will blame the committee, and the head of that committee is Mr. Famula. And I thanks to the president already. He said that they should audit her and the committee, and I think the audit is ongoing. And any mistake that make that disgrace that come to our country should be put to.
Do you think that would not happen today?
It will not happen because when you listen to a marathon this morning, he said all is in control.
Okay.
He came here this morning, chairman executive. He said the AC is beating 30-30 and everything is on course. So we think that the prayer for our other men, it will not be. Today we'll put them to shame.
We are other men.
The president. Our other men for the other side.
Thank you so much. Let me
talk
to this. Can I talk to you? Okay, yeah. So my name is Spring. We are staying here. Can I talk to my brother? Okay, so welcome to FOL. Can you just come so for it because it's been flooding from the sun, so we can wait for this Great. Okay, so my brother, you are live on Focus on Liberia Television. We are broadcasting from Atlanta, Georgia, but bringing this live coverage to you from the grounds of the Capitol building here, here in Monrovia. You've come here today to witness the first State of the Nation address by President Joseph Boakai. Tell us, what are your expectations? What are those things you want to hear from Boakai as he mounts the podium today?
Thank you very much.
What is the name from?
Standing before you, I'm Jacob J. Matthew. I from the Boakai Avenue 2 community.
Great. Welcome. You have to be audible so that the followers can hear you clearly.
Thank you very much, my brother. Today is a great day in our history. What do I mean by history? People voted Boakai. I said people voted Boakai. For me, I voted George Manager. I am opposition. By being here today, I believe that Boakai is the president of this country. So I believe that everything must be done. And I believe that the Constitution provides that the president should address the nation with a time and the time frame given.
What is that time frame?
That time frame given is more than 2 or 3 or 4 hours.
Did the Constitution say
the Constitution
a time?
Provided.
What a time is it?
I'm listening to one of the representatives. from District 8. I listened to him say that the president, even the president will speak for 30 minutes and it's not sure and it's not possible. So that
is why you are on the platform. I'm asking, what is the time that is stated in the Constitution? You guys not seen that?
Brother, the Constitution provides for the president to address the country. But it's not possible for the president to address the country with 30 minutes time.
Why you think so?
No.
Why?
Because there are a lot of things that the president will touch. Okay. There are a lot of things that he will tell us about the economy. There are a lot of things that he will tell us why he facilitating to do in this country. So we don't expect for the people. Because
what are some of the things you want to hear from the president? What are the 30 minutes? What are the 1 hour? What are the 2 hours? What are the things you want to hear from President Joseph Boakai? For the record, as
I say again, for me, I am a citizen.
I know.
I am opposition now.
Okay.
Being in opposition doesn't mean that Boakai is not the president of this country.
Right.
Boakai is the president of this country. And I accept Boakai to be my president. But my being here is, I want for the record thing to be done.
That is what I'm asking. What are the record things?
Provided the law. Provided the constitution.
You're going to hear about economy, you're going to hear about empowerment, you're going to hear about governance.
I mean, all the promises that Boakai have been making.
Such as?
For doing the campaign time and all of those things. We expect of Boakai to do it.
What are those promises? They want to hear from you. Yeah. Just 1 or 2.
One, concerning about the jobs.
Okay.
One, the salary, the lowest salary the people were taking, and they will want their money back.
You say you will increase the salary?
Yes. Okay. So all those things, and how the economy will go, we want to talk about this. My being here today, I'm here as opposition.
Great.
But I'm here to listen to Boakai why you telling I'm going to go to Akenya.
Thank you so much. What is your name again, my brother? Jacob from the Boakai Avenue Door community. I love that place so much. Okay, folks, it's great to be here. We are still speaking with Liberians. Can I talk to you, my brother? Can I just talk to you with the glasses? My name is Springs. This is Focus on Liberia Television. We've come here to provide coverage for the inauguration. Sorry, the State of the Nation address today. We also want to hear from Liberians. What are the expectations? What do they want to hear the President Boakai speak? Join me as we talk about that. How you doing, sir? Okay, what is your name? Okay, Mr. Jolo Jr., welcome to FOL for short. Tell me something about your expectation. President Boakai, in few minutes from now, will be mounting the podium at the Joint Legislative Assembly, where the Speaker is going to preside, and he's going to present the State of the Nation to the legislature. Tell us, what are your expectations, sir?
Yes, it's a good thing to always be hopeful and our expectation, but in the own look of things, we've been told that we should manage our expectation. And we are very happy that the president will be disclosing his vision for the nation, what he intends to do for which he was elected. So these are things that he's going to address. He will be basically talking about the economy, he'll be talking about security, he'll be talking about agriculture, and all of the good prospect of the country that we all anticipate that the president should have carry on. So I would say, for the fact that the transition went successful, and then we have a president, since he's been inaugurated, this has been the first week of his inauguration. So we are all hopeful that what will be unfolded today will be in the interest of the Liberian people.
Thank you so much. So looking at the economy, youth empowerment, the agriculture, what aspects ever you would like to hear from President Boakai when you deliver his speech?
Yeah, I think from what I've been following from President Boakai is that his heartbeat has been one, agriculture. You know, he has been former agriculture minister who served in the government, and he has been director for LPMC, and his heartbeat is to grow food security for the country will be one of the things that every one of us should look up for. But definitely talk about how, that's why the issue of building road, so that when you grow the food, you'll be able to have the food transported on a good road. You understand? So I will look up for agriculture to be improved in this government that is under the watch of Ambassador Joseph Juma Boakai Sr. With the issue of security, yes, he will also focus on the aspect of how to eradicate this. Our brothers and sisters are in the street. To those we come to call Zogo that are in the street. So it's happy to put in place a mechanism to eradicate, if possible, to reduce the number of people who are in the street, young people, on drugs. Okay. So the issue of drug addiction, I'm definitely sure that he's going to address that seriously.
Okay, so let's close on this note. I think you follow the inauguration ceremony here at the same Capitol building, where due to, very extensive heat, almost resulted in the president collapsing on the podium, or while you are delivering his speech. What you're thinking about that? What do you think today going to be like, and what can you say to the committee, just in case?
I think the issue of the inauguration, I would say from my own assessment, that was very poor planning. Okay. The committee didn't do well, because it was somehow embarrassing, because my barrister was very close to the podium. Can you imagine people you invited from international guests using the program sheet to film themselves? And you understand? So you could not, the committee could not get these big standing fans to have it on the podium to film the people. So they didn't do a very good job. And then and the place was overcrowded. Okay. At least for today, there's some level of restriction. Because it will be done in the joint chamber. And you understand, you're not going to get more. From what I listen to on the radio, the number that they will be receiving in the joint chamber will be at most 400. Yeah. So they're not going to overcrowd the joint chamber. You understand? So you have people well seated, and the place will not be crowded up, and the place will not be heated. So I think you'll see little improvement compared to the inauguration.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Yes, thank you too.
Okay, folks, so behind us here is the Capitol building. Now, of course, the securities are here doing what they can do to ensure that this place has a maximum security protection. Bags, officials, even journalists who have access to the building, I scrutinize before entering. So it's great to be here. We're still having Liberians coming to have your thought on the issue of this inauguration. I'm sure it's after 4 o'clock now. I'm not looking at my time, but I'm sure the president might be now speaking. The law provides that he takes the podium as soon as the clock takes 4, and he expected to address the nation. Somebody was saying 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours. I'm not aware of how long he's standing there to speak. What I do know that he stands there as soon as it is 4 o'clock p.m. The president will decide to speak for 2 minutes if he wants to. He could decide to speak for 30 minutes if he thinks the 30 minutes will include all of the things he wants to talk about. Well, thanks for following us. We are still here. I'm sure the president is speaking now because I'm seeing people glued to the radio, hearing him. So we're going to go up so that we too can follow what he's going to be saying. As soon as the president's speech is concluded, we're going to come back live. Maybe by then we'll have access to the building, but because we don't have access, we're outside to bring you what's happening on the outside. But thanks for joining us. My name is Prince Moba. I'm here with my colleague, Gwendolyn Director. She's behind the camera to ensure that we're bringing this live coverage. Thanks for joining us. Do join us another time. Bye-bye.